Well, hello. I'm wearing my pre-wash day hairstyle, and after I wash my hair, I'm going to put it up just like this again and go about my life until it is dry to my satisfaction, and then I'll do my braid out. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about today. No, not at all. Today we're talking about shopping and things that I've purchased in this season of my life. And by this season of my life, I mean at a point where I have changed jobs, that I am middle-aged, that I have gained a significant amount of weight, and it's fall winter. So yeah, just wanted to touch base, share some of the things that I've purchased recently, some of the places that I've been shopping, and why I make my shopping decisions to shop certain places. We can start there. Observation that I've made about my personal shopping habits is I will mainly shop at stores where there is a location close. So if I purchase online, I can return in store, or I can simply try on in store, find the best fit for me, and there you go. There have been points in time where I had majority H&M or Target, TJ Maxx, but I see upon reflection that I most likely shop these places because they were within a 5 to 10 mile radius of where I lived. It's literally convenience for me. What's close? I'm gonna go get that. That's what I'm gonna do. What's close now? Fortunately and unfortunately, a lot of things. Yeah. First, I want to talk about this AllSaints leather jacket. I tried it on in 2 different styles, which is very interesting. In the same season, they have 2 of these bomber style leather jackets that are so very similar. I got the one that was shorter because I just feel like hitting closer to my natural waist rather than going over my hips, which is the better, more flattering look for me as a pear-shaped person. So I decided to go with that. It was the lighter, less heavy, less thick leather of the 2 jackets that I tried on. And I've been wearing it quite frequently as it's gotten a little bit colder here in the mornings in Northern California. So I'm going to also take this home for the holidays. It is, as I mentioned, from AllSaints. And I was, on the day that I was in the store, I believe AllSaints was 25% off. The next item is this burgundy skirt. This size didn't quite fit. I couldn't zip it up. It was a size 10. But the color was so rich. It was short girl friendly because I'm 5'1". And I knew that if it fit in the store, we would have a problem. They did not have a 12 or a 14, and so that worked out just fine. I put it on my wish list. I thought it would be the gem of a fall-winter wardrobe. This is my favorite color, regardless of trend. And this is a season that I really want to invest in key pieces that speak to my style. And this burgundy leather skirt for me is it. So at this time, I think when I visited the store, it may have been early October. It is mid-November now. Do I have it? Maybe. These Nili Lotan, if I'm pronouncing that right, Nili Lotan pants in this wine color. I thought these were very nice. I know that she's been doing this style way before and beyond the trend of this style of pants. I love a balloon fit. The barrel fit looks like Yosemite Sam to me a little bit, if I'm honest. Look a little Yosemite Sam. But the color moved me. I actually purchased these, got home and found a stain in them and returned them to Nordstrom. They did offer to have their tailors remove the stain because they didn't have my size. I don't know why this Nordstrom has very limited sizing at 10, 12, 14, not very much. I guess it's what sells in their location, I guess, but it's not very size inclusive. Nordstrom, where I live. I ordered them again online in the size 12, and they did not arrive. They did not arrive. I did actually find them again in store at another location and purchased. I will most likely have them tailored because I think they're a hair too long for me. Next up are these rag and bone plain little work pant, and I do like them. I enjoy them. I think they look really good with heeled sandals. I'm not quite sure if they will transition to colder weather. So made another trip to Nordstrom later on, maybe a couple weeks, maybe 3, I don't know, a month. It's just time. What is time right now? I don't know. Anyway, there was this Madewell navy striped shirt. I didn't expect to see it. I love how the sleeves button. I thought it was a unique style detail, and I thought it would go well with my wine colored Nili Lotan pants. I have not been paying very much attention to Madewell for a few years, to be honest. I don't know. I lost my taste for them as I did for J. Crew. I am slowly coming back to Madewell a little bit. J. Crew, not so much. I think that Banana Republic, in some instances, has surpassed J. Crew. And I think J. Crew is trying to compete with more fast fashion brands and not really true to the quality that they used to represent. So I'm spinning the block. Next, we have this bubble hem dress by TWP, a brand I've never heard of. Now, they have the extra small, and I think the medium large or something like that. This was the extra small that I tried on. And I have a dress like this from COS, but this one is a tad bit shorter. And I like the way the sleeves button up. Out of my price range right now, but I would consider selling my COS dress to get this one because I just like the detail a little bit more, but the price for me right now is outrageous, so admiring it from afar. Now, Nili Lotan, once again, she hidden right now. And what's hard for me is this used to be normal quality work, high quality, but affordable price ranges. And now you have to go to contemporary brands to get high quality buttons, straight stitching, natural fibers. It's ridiculous. Or, of course, you could go to thrifting, which is, we'll get to that. This corduroy jacket is beyond my price range. It is on my wish list. Maybe it will be a pickup during Black Friday sales if the price is reduced. This one I tried on is a large. I could probably stand to have an extra large, but not at in-store prices. No, ma'am. Next up, we have this brown dress from Moon River. The sleeves are doing a lot. It looks very fantasy. It looks very much like fantasy wardrobe, fantasy self, delusion. What do they call it? Main character energy. It looks very main character energy. And I'm not mad at it. I like it. I got it. I had to contemplate it for a little while because it does look like a little too much. Too much for every day. But I think it's a nice little item to have in your going out wardrobe. Go out for drinks with the girls, go to brunch. It's a nice little piece. It's a nice conversation starter. I recommend it. It's also cotton. I also tried a brown corduroy skirt from Frame, which had a lot of stretch in it and was figure hugging and was really cute. So if we're going to pick one maxi skirt to focus the fall winter wardrobe on, it's the burgundy skirt. Honorable mention, not getting it. And my stomach is growling because I didn't do meal prep. And I hope you don't hear that. What we're gonna do when we get to work, I don't know. And I got an important meeting at 9:00. So, oh my God. Now, moving on from retail to thrift. One of the things that I wanted to show you is I found this Chloe bag, this red Chloe Marcy. Of course, I couldn't authenticate in store. It was about $300. I wasn't mad at it, but I'm not big on Chloe. Moving on, this brown leather trench. Whew. I have no words. It is not perfect. There are flaws in the leather. There's a belt loop that I think was supposed to attach the coat and belt that is broken. It has its issues, but I thought it was so beautiful. I could not leave the store without this. Why do I need a leather trench coat in California? You're asking too many questions. Okay? Moving on. Another thing that I probably won't need, and actually sales associate suggested that I just, sit in the living room, have breakfast, go on a patio in the early morning and just wear this. A full-length shearling coat for the low. The storage smell of it is something unique. It does require some airing out. My God. But I thought this was also worth a try, so I got it. We'll see how it fits in my wardrobe. I do feel like I might be a little too short to pull off the look, but I'm going to give it a go. If it doesn't work out, maybe I'll give it to a friend. Maybe I'll sell it. We'll see. And now we have this black leather biker jacket. Also had to go with me. I just love the collar. It was in great condition. Affordably priced. I think it was $35. Can you beat that? You probably can if you're a good thrifter. So the outerwear game in a place where I don't need that much outerwear is on point. But when I travel, look out. I'm gonna have them things when I travel. When I'm here, sticking out like a sore thumb. And I've recognized that I don't really want to acquire things to sell on Poshmark. If I sell a few things on Poshmark, great. I don't have the time at this phase of my life to be a dedicated Poshmark seller. If I find a gem, I'll post it, but I can't have a boutique life outside of my real job. I can't. If you are a Poshmark seller or reseller, tell me how you balance that with your primary job, primary responsibilities. Now, I have one more thrift item that came from a most recent thrifting trip. One second. So I saw this on a thrift trip this past weekend. So I've had this for 2 or 3 days. It was about $40. I found it in a bin in the thrift store, and it gave me Bottega vibes. It is not. It is not a Bottega. Let me find the brand. Sandra Roberts. And I looked up the brand, which is what I do sometimes when I go to thrift stores. I'll look up the brands to see what the inventory is like. Am I missing out on something? And I got to tell you, right now, I'm not missing out on nothing. I would say that this is one of those brands that maybe either had some hits earlier, or maybe was a one-hit wonder. I'm sorry to hate, but I saw what your inventory looked like. Maybe a one-off that is really amazing, and the rest you're just like, So it seems that maybe they were Bottega inspired, and they tried it. They really did. They really did try it. So close inspection, you'll see that the little woven fabric squares are pretty good till you try to get to some of these angles, and then they have little issues. But what's so cool about this bag that I love is these two straps. You do it like that, they magnetize. But also, this is what's so great about this bag to me. So it has this zip section in the middle, but as you can see, it's kind of like a barrel running through it. And on each side, it has 2 pockets. And in these pockets, you can put the things that you reach for frequently, that you don't want to continue to zip and unzip your purse to get. If you're, of course, traveling securely, like from your car to work back home. Watch, I can just slip my phone and my tissue back in my purse like this. And they are secure. And anything that I really need to protect is in the zip pocket in the middle. But also inside the zip pocket, there is another zip compartment here. And there's also a section for your cell phone inside, or whatever little goodies you put inside the little pockets. I got my hand sanitizer, some other things. So this is another find I am extremely happy about. And also it filled within the boundaries of what my mom feels like anyone should ever pay for a purse. My mom said to me one time, I may have shared this, that no purse should cost more than $80. Never. More than $80. This one was $40. And of course I told her about it. But also when I buy luxury bags and she asked me how much they cost, I tell her $80. Because that's her limit, not mine. She don't want the truth. Fine by me. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss a future video. If you enjoy videos about style and fashion and shopping and handbags, I will leave a playlist for you right here. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time.